All right, you are probably aware that today is April Fool's Day, and that means you will likely see a lot of pranks on social media. But with AI being so prevalent, how do you really sort fact from fiction? Well, Kara Follows is here with me in Studio 57 now. She's a producer with our CBS News Confirmed unit and has lined something up for us. Kara, welcome.
Thank you.
So how do we sort fact from fiction and all the stuff we're seeing online today?
Right. So today is a day you're going to want to be on your A game. And in that spirit, Errol, we have brought you a little game we're calling Two Truths and AI. So we've got 3 photos up here.
Yeah.
2 of them are real. 1 of them is AI. And we're going to have you do your best to guess which one it is.
Just by looking at these pictures here?
Just by looking at these pictures here. So walk me through what you're thinking.
Well, on the left, I'm seeing what looks like a doctored image because that animal is an orca. It looks more bright than the background. So that's kind of giving me some clues. In the middle, a headless flamingo is giving me fake vibes, but we know they tuck their long necks. And on the far right, it looks like an extra hairy hamster. So I know that on the left, this, I think it's an albino orca. It was in the news, so I think this is real.
Okay, good. So we've narrowed it down 50-50. What's your final pick?
I'm just going to say the flamingo has its head tucked away, so maybe that's real. And it's actually the hairy hamster because the hair looks a little too well-conditioned and shampooed.
Okay, so you have done great. You're kicking us off at a great start this April Fool's Day. That is correct. So these are 2 real images.
Wait, so I was right?
Yes, you were right.
Wow.
Look.
Okay, I'm actually surprised.
So the first 2 are real images. CBS News Confirmed went ahead and verified them independently. We talked to the photographers. That is an albino orca off the coast of Japan. This is, you're correct, a flamingo with its head tucked in. And this, you can also see, is from the Haggis Wildlife Foundation. I think you and I both know what a haggis is, and it is not an overly hairy hamster. So
I didn't even catch that, but that's another good point you're making.
Yes, and that's why you really want to be careful on a day like today to see who's posting what. So we can look at this one. If we look at it closer up, you are exactly correct. The hair is where you're spotting the issue. So it has a soft quality to the whole thing, and that's what we're going to say is our biggest red flag. So the background is quite blurry. These flowers up here and the hair, it's places where you would expect detail to be, and it's just not there. Another thing to look at are the eyes. They have a little bit of a glassy sheen to them, almost like a teddy bear would, and that's an indicator that something might be up.
Yeah, the eyes almost look too perfect, and I think that's another thing people should realize when they're looking at images. If it's too good to be true, if it looks too ideal, it may very well be AI generated.
Exactly. And so another thing to point out is who's posting it. So this is posted by an account called Haggis Wildlife Foundation. They have a website, they have social media accounts that are almost entirely dedicated to posting AI versions of this animal. We both know a haggis is not a furry creature. It is a traditional Scottish dish.
I was going to say, it's a food dish.
It's a food dish.
That's right.
Everyone at home can look up how it's made. It is a food dish. It is actually illegal to import in America since about the 1970s. So they're capitalizing on people not knowing what haggis is. I'm so sorry. We're showing videos of it.
Yeah, you can't have it. That's not what this is.
No. So on a day like today, CBS News Confirmed has brought up a checklist that you can keep handy on April Fools to hold yourself accountable.
I want to say this is so useful because if you look at Facebook, what our parents and grandparents are sharing these days, they are sharing images as if they're real. And to me, they're obviously fake, but this will help people out.
Exactly. And it's what we're seeing happen more often as AI becomes more common.
Yeah.
So people think that real photos are fake and fake photos are real. But this checklist can help you out on days like today. So like we mentioned, check the details. Look for the fur, the feet, the eyes, the background, those places where things might go a little off center in an AI-generated image. Second, you can perform a reverse image search.
Oh, this is a great tip.
Yes, so it's like a Google search, but it's for images. It's a little camera icon right at the end of the Google search bar. It's very easy to use. You can also cross-check other resources. So go to trusted websites, trusted sources, and see what they're saying about the topic. And then finally, if you're seeing a photo pop up on your feed very often and you're not sure, it's not a bad idea to reach out to the publication yourself and just ask.
All right, Kara Fellows, thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Really interesting. And you can check out CBS News Confirmed reporting at cbsnews.com or the team's Instagram page at CBS News Confirmed.